Why are you here?
I'm here because I want to build race cars.
Yes. Why are you the most excited?
Because I just really like 944s. I've never had one. I've never really worked on anything of this vintage, so.
This is the gentleman who actually thought to reach out to donate his 944 to Genius Garage. So that begs the question, why? What's up, people? We are back for the first official Genius Garage video of the year today. We're actually on our way up to Michigan. There's a very nice person who's donating a Porsche 944S to Genius Garage. I think that's going to be really cool to have an opportunity for a little older vintage sports car now. So not only do we have the high-end race car builds and things like the Lycan, but we also have something cool, and it'll be kind of a neat program car for people to bop around in. This is the first student who's moved to town. This is Dylan Jones. Where are you from, sir?
From Fortuna, California.
Why are you here?
I'm here because I want to build race cars.
We can do that. So we're on the street as you're pretty good at machining and fabrication and whatnot. What's up with that?
I decided to spend my spare time building a tube frame all-wheel drive 1967 Mustang.
It's super cool. I've seen pictures of it, actually.
It's currently a rolling chassis. Sadly, I couldn't bring it to Ohio with me.
Yeah, no, it doesn't move yet.
No.
But anyway, so you are going to be next week. We're going to get the IndyCar down, and we're actually going to be talking about whether you guys are going to K swap it, put in a Honda K Series 4-cylinder, or maybe Hayabusa swap it and make something really cool. And I think it'll be a great opportunity for him to flex his machining abilities and learn and grow and do some high-end stuff, and also the other car. And so more students coming up. But I wanted to read you guys this real quick. I got an interesting Instagram message the other day, and this is the first time I publicly announced we're getting this 944S that's being donated to Genius Garage. And for all you new people watching, Genius Garage is a nonprofit 501c3 public educational charity, which myself and my wife led for the last 8 years, and launching awesome jobs for students everywhere from Tesla Engineering Headquarters to Fiat Chrysler, GM, everywhere, right?
Sounds like I have options.
If you're good and you work hard, you just got here, Buster. Yeah, that's the way it is. Okay, so here's what it is. This person writes me and says, "Hey Casey, I want to congratulate you on your new 944S for Genius Garage. I heard the news and was way too excited, and I had to send you a message. I want to say you are doing amazing things for the car community and keep making Genius Garage." And I'm thinking, well, that's nice, but how's that guy know? I haven't said anything. So I wrote back and go, well, thank you, but how do you know? And the guy writes, I messaged the guy. I was going to buy it off of him. Then he said he was donating to Genius Garage. I was more excited to hear the car was going to be used for Genius Garage, and he was pretty happy too. It was one of the most surreal moments I had experienced. I then sent him a message saying thank you because he did an amazing thing, and I trust Genius Garage will do amazing things with the car. And then I wrote back to him. I said, well, that's a really cool story, man. Thanks for sharing and thanks for being cool. Yeah, I think it's going to be great for the program, and I'm going to donate about $4,000 in parts to Genius Garage myself for it. Yeah, so actually, I'm sponsored by KW, and they gave me some really amazing coilovers for my 944, but I think I'm just going to give them the Genius Garage and for that car, and I've got a cool headlight pod and stuff. And then, of course, we've got I started a while back with the Porsche, wait, what the heck did I call it? The No Snob Porsche 944 Squad. Yes. It's the perfect place for non-snob Porsche owners with your front-engine water-cooled Porsches. But we digress. We should get out of here and get a car. What do you say?
Yeah, I think we should go pick it up.
Yes.
I want to start tinkering on it.
Tinker? You want to tinker?
I want to tinker.
IndyCar first. We still have to get off the lift, clean up the shop, organize tools. You have to go over safety protocol and stuff and all that boring crap. And
darn safety.
And then, if you're a really good boy, you can play with the Porsche.
I guess I'll sit through the safety.
Sit through it? You got to stand and work.
Oh, I guess I got to stand.
Okay, let's go.
Driving race cars is fun, but it's difficult to source unobtainium parts and get the right engineering expertise. Since 1975, Taylor Race Engineering down in Texas has done just that. So whether you're looking for dog rings and straight cut gears for your road racing car, or you are on a college Formula SAE team and you guys need a chain drive differential and trapeze, this is the place you got to call, guys. Or go to the internet at taylor-race.com. You can see a link in the description below.
Boom, you guys. We are here at K2 Metals. We are up in Michigan. Actually, where the heck are we?
Holland, or actually Zeeland, Michigan, Holland area.
Yes, this is Cale. This is the gentleman who actually thought to reach out to donate his 944 to Genius Garage. So that begs the question, why?
Well, it sat in my garage for about 2 years, and I kept looking at it thinking, no, I should work on it. I should work on that part. And got bored with it and decided to get a little bit nicer, more modern Porsche.
Is that the snobby one over there?
Yes.
With the engine
yes,
in the rear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
You called it a snob mobile first, so I can. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I debated whether to bring it in today, but it's a nice day, so why not?
Also, for everybody that's watching this that doesn't know that I have a whole thing going about Porsche 944s being the no snob Porsche, and there's already a squad, I'm not actually a jerk. It's like an inside joke. Okay, I had to say that.
Perfect.
Sorry. Anyway, so Kale, what made you think to donate it to Genius Garage?
Well, I found your channel on YouTube, just searching for how to work on a 944. I've had some in the past and started watching your builds. And,
Which video was the first one you saw?
I think it was the timing belt on the 944.
Was it one where it was the Earl of Snobbington and the timing belts or something like that?
Maybe something like that.
All right. Okay. So anyway, so Genius Garage, found out about that.
Yes, I really appreciate what you do for the students. I've watched the Lycan build last summer. Was
Cool.
it last summer?
Yeah,
Last summer. So I've just been following your new builds, and again, the car's sitting in my garage. It's nothing's going on with it. So why not give it to some students that will have a mentor to teach them how to work on it properly?
Definitely, and I appreciate that, and I know it's going to go to great use. It's a 1988 Porsche 944S. The dash is out, but it runs a little higher mileage, but it looks like a decent car.
Yep.
And actually, I think it's going to be really valuable to Genius Garage in the program because, we got Indy cars and like high-end engineering and all that sort of thing. But I mean, we end up with engineers that have never changed oil. You can have a 4-year degree in mechanical engineering and never turn a screwdriver. So I think there's a lot of value for, young people getting the opportunity to actually wrench on a cool sports car. It creates a love for that for the future and keeps that going. And then, so, on the side, when they're doing things like the Indy car, the race cars, and that engineering, they can fix up a car together. And then, so if we go to a place like Road America and they want to follow the trailer, then it's a great bop along car, maybe autocross, and just, have that love that it's, the car community together with it. So thank you.
You're welcome.
So let's check that out. But just as a little bit of a plug, what your business is K2 Metals. What do you do?
So we fabricate metal components for the marine industry primarily. There's a company in Holland, TR Yachts, that my father and I have been doing work for several decades now. So we supply a lot of metal components for the high-end yachts, sport boats, handrails,
Cool.
aluminum support structures for the seating, table posts, just a plethora of aluminum and stainless parts.
So yeah, exactly. Custom fabrication for that. Very cool.
Yep.
Well, I love looking in the shop. It was really nice. But let's show us the car. What do we got here?
Well, like you said, 1988 944S. So it's got the 16-valve motor in there.
Yeah.
It still has the patina dust on it from my 2 years in storage.
For sure.
And I apologize to Casey in advance for the mouse droppings that we might find
No,
in
you
there.
don't have to apologize. It's life.
Yeah, there's a few parts that we bought new that I know will most likely need to be worked on, and that's the motor
all right.
mounts.
So new motor mounts here. Those are failing, so that's a thing. These are the kind of vinyl aftermarket seat covers, and then all the dash parts.
Yes.
And you
yes.
had the dash out to fix the cracks or something like that?
Yep.
Okay.
Tinker with it.
Cool. You guys want to see the engine? Let's check it out. So normal 944s, the run-of-the-mill ones, have an 8-valve head, which has 2 valves per cylinder. This is the 16-valve head. Yes, the mighty S motor, which is very cool. Ventilier. That's a snobby-sounding word I don't know how to pronounce. That probably just means it breathes well.
Yes.
16-valve McBreathy.
Yep.
Interesting.
It's
I
like
actually.
the old, Mark 1 and Mark 2 GTIs when you had
Oh,
the
yeah.
16-valve. That was
That was nice. Like I had that in my Scirocco. That was supreme
That's
kit.
the way to go.
This is really exciting. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's already got conies in it. They're probably old. I was gonna donate my KW shocks I got that are brand new to it. That'll be perfect for this. So I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah. Cool. All right, let's check out the interior here. You wanna look in here quick, Aaron? So you guys can see, not bad, not bad. Dash is out, but this will be a good project and good place to start. So yeah. Yep, looks like a headliner, no big deal. This will be a great car project. And there's a huge 944 community, a bunch of people that watch the channel too. So I think it'll be fun for the students to get to be part of that when they're here. And I think this will just be a great, companion car for the Genius Garage program.
Yeah, and the car's had some love. 181,000 on the odometer. So
Yeah. Well, it looks like it's in pretty good shape. It's got the Club Sport wheels, and you got some phone dials with it too. So, a really good blank canvas and a great place to start.
Awesome.
Cale, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. We are back in Ohio. A safe, nice trip. Also, big thanks to my buddy Andrew for loaning his truck and trailer. Made it easier than the giant one we typically use. So, Dylan, this is in fact your first day with Genius Garage. What do you think of this?
It was a fun little adventure.
Yeah, a little road trip time with Aaron and me.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you feel like you made a giant mistake, or do you think this is going to be a cool year?
I think it's going to be a pretty interesting year.
Cool, I think so too. So the Porsche is pretty nice, guys. We're going to get off the trailer, a little time-lapse action, and then come back to it later. Next week, we're going to get the Indy car down off the lift with the other new student. Actually, he should be arriving any minute.
Yes.
Where's he at? I told him 6:30. He's got 3 minutes.
Yes. He'll show up in the middle of the time lapse.
Do you think Doug McLaren and Jacob will comment on there? Shut up, Casey, you're late anyway.
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see. All right, time lapse. Get it off. Back. What? Why is this happening?
Because why not?
Who started? Did I start
You
this?
started it, yeah.
Back. Okay, this is Genius Garage. It is as insane as you might expect. There's the Indy car. It's coming down next week, and we're going to start working on that. That'll be the big project, and we're very excited to start working on the 944 16-valve S. And Aaron's the most excited.
Yes.
Why are you the most excited?
Because I just really like 944s. I've never had one. I've never really worked on anything of this vintage, so it's something that I can really, get used to, as I haven't really worked on cars. So
I dig it. You got a BRZ that's cool.
yes, I consider it cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I dig it. Okay, so this guy here is new. He's Blaine. He just got here to start Genius Garage. He's excited about the Indy car, and also has a 944 and sort of has a Boxster.
Well, it sort of had a Boxster that burnt to the ground.
Well
rapidly.
done. Why did it burn to the ground?
Blown injector. One of those things that even a mechanic, you see it, and it's probably too late because it already burnt to the ground.
Well, I like your preface on that, but weren't you the primary mechanic with that car?
Yes, but I had never serviced the injectors because I had told
Clearly.
they were serviced right before I purchased it.
Yeah. Did you have a fire extinguisher in that car?
Not in the car.
Oh, did you? Oh, you found one and used it?
Yeah, I ran into the dorm, stole one, and used it.
Did that help?
That side of the engine's less burnt.
Okay, see, that's normal. Well done. Yes, quick thinking. So anyway, you're here and looking forward to that. What are you excited about for this year to come?
Well, I'm looking forward to working on the Indy car and obviously another 944. I can't say no to working on a Porsche.
It'll be fun. It'll be a good year. And we got the yellow Corvette if we want to take that out and run it like Road America or something like that. So there'll be a lot of good opportunities. Also, the gentleman who donated the 944 here from his business, he also donated some money, which will at least cover all of the parts and such to tune it up and probably get it going in a half-decent car. So that's really awesome. And I think we're starting the year off on a good foot, guys. All right, should we get out of here? What time is it? It's like 7 o'clock on a Friday. Do you guys have any dates already in town? Yeah, well, you have a girlfriend, allegedly.
Back at home.
Allegedly.
On the West Coast.
Okay, on the left coast?
Basically.
Okay.
I don't care.
Did you have a girlfriend?
I used to.
That's
When you work on cars, it kind of goes away.
God, you know, I'm married. I guess I did okay. And look at all these cars!
I know.
It's because my wife doesn't watch my YouTube channel. Hi, honey. But my in-laws do.
Oh,
Oof.
that's worse.
I'm making this about me. Okay, anyway, you guys, it's going to be a great year for Genius Garage. So these are going to be the guys starting off. We got more projects. There'll be more people coming in the year. It's going to be a lot of fun. So please stay tuned. Also subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. This is getting. You don't actually have to talk like that. I don't know how I started, and I'm right on the edge of insanity anyway.
It's entertaining.
Wasn't everybody on the edge of insanity?
Yes! Yes!
Let's do this!
Huge shout out to KW Suspension. Guys, this year you're gonna see beautiful coilovers such as this going on many of my cars, including my Porsche 944, my Dodge Viper, and even some of these crazy race cars. And the reason is simple. This is one of the best shock companies in the world. It was founded in Germany in 1992 by Klaus Wohlfarth, and recently they just launched a new 1.2 million square foot robotic warehouse where they're creating unbelievably nice suspension components such as this for 15 different original equipment manufacturers. So, whether you're a street enthusiast, a weekend track warrior, or you are building the Le Mans car of your dreams, guys, check out KW Suspension. Unbelievably nice shocks. So go down in the description below, patronize them. You're going to be glad you did.